In this video, I'm going to start talking about polynomials, and in a while we'll start adding and subtracting polynomials, but for now we have to get a common vocabulary so we can talk about them. And this is one of those cart and horse situations where I'm going to have to show you a little bit and then I can finally define what they are. So this is an example of a polynomial, and I want to point a few things out here. The first is that we have a sum of two terms. This first term is often called 3x, but it's really 3 times x. So when you don't see an operator, it's multiplication, and this is a case of that. So this is 3 times x. Now, the x itself is just standing in place of a number for a while. So say x was a 2, then this term would be a 6. But if someone else came along and said, oh no, x isn't a 2, it should have the value 4, then this term now becomes a 12. So this is known as the variable term because it contains a variable, that is a letter, and the value of the variable can sometimes vary depending on the context. Now, with what we're going to be working on over the next few days, a better name for that letter is really indeterminate, not variable, because its value isn't going to vary. Instead, this is just an undetermined number that we're looking for. But historically, people have just started calling all letters variables, and we'll continue with that. Now, this variable term, like I said, has two factors. It's 3 times x, and the 3 itself is known as the coefficient. The other term here, the 5, this is known as a constant, and that's because regardless of the value I pick for x, this just stays a 5. Its value is consistently 5. So if someone said, well, I'm going to substitute a 2 in place of this letter, well, that would still be 5. And if someone else said, no, it's a 4, well, that's still a 5. So its value is consistently the same, and so we just call it a constant term. Now let's put together some of our earlier vocabulary in polynomials. For instance, I'd like you to fill in the blanks using our usual words: term, sum, factor, product, minuend, subtrahend, difference, dividend, divisor, or quotient. And let's start with the expression 2x minus 5. The 2 is going to be a factor because it's multiplied to the variable x. And the x itself is going to be a factor because it's multiplied to 2. 2x is a product, it's 2 times x, and it's the minuend since it's to the left of a subtraction symbol. The 5 is the subtrahend, and the entire expression is going to be a difference because if x was a number, we would multiply first and subtract second. Here's another one, 11k plus 4k. 11's a factor, it's multiplied to the k. K is a factor, it's multiplied to the 11. 11k is a product, it's 11 times k, but it's also a term because it's to the left of the addition symbol. 4 is also a factor, it's again being multiplied to k, and the 4k is both a product and it's also a term. It's to the right of the addition symbol. And the entire expression is a sum because the last operator we would do if we replaced k with a number and multiplied and added, that addition is last. So that makes the entire expression a sum. Well, that gives us a good start on the vocabulary for polynomials.